by Zid, my guide in the Bosquets. I just hoped that I'd found the right guy to protect us. I really didn't want to end up being a story in tomorrow's newspaper.
I'll show you around.
Yeah, sure. Look, I can't imagine this is a France, a Paris that many people can imagine. Look at this. Not for the tourists.
No, no tourists, none at all. They're not allowed. Police, tourists, not allowed in the Bosquet.
Touristes, tout ça, non. Au Bosquet, non.
There's no Eiffel Tower here.
La Tour Eiffel en haut du bâtiment, là.
You can only see the Eiffel Tower from the top of this tower block. But that's it. You're very far away from all that here.
Zid told me that before we started filming, it was important to lay down some ground rules for our own safety.
There are places where you can't film. If you hear people shout, "Put your camera down," then just stop filming.
But before Zid can start to show me around, I get a lesson in how the French authorities police these tough neighborhoods.
On va couper la caméra, comme je vous avais dit.
With their guns drawn, the police started to search Zid and his mates.
They're looking for shit. They provoke us. They insult us. They lack respect. They take advantage of their authority.
When I was a kid, they beat me up and everything. They called me a dirty black nigger.
It's this antagonism between the police and residents of the banlieue that sparked the riots of 2005. This is video footage shot by Zid and his friends of them in action during those riots. Anarchy swept through the Bosquet as images of Paris in flames were broadcast around the globe.
Here is the main road for the riot. The riot police were over there at the end of this road, and we were over here. That's why there are stones here. We use the stones for our self-defense.
I was shocked to discover that riots happened here on a regular basis, sometimes up to twice a week. But only the major ones, like in 2005, were widely reported.
It can happen at any time. A little police chase can end badly. Just like that. People will start throwing rocks and that's it. You get a riot.
Zid has told me that the police are not welcome here, and after a run-in with them, he decides to show me some of the graffiti in the neighborhood that spells out what he and everyone else from the Bosquet really think about them.
This is our motto, fuck the police. It's our motto. It's written everywhere because they don't like us and we feel the same. A big fuck the police. Fuck CRS. The CRS or the police will take care of the riots.
I have been in the neighborhood for a while and hadn't felt much threat, but it isn't long until things start to get very tense.
Toi, va vers là-bas, on va filmer pas le grand là-bas là. Bide-le pas le grand. Ah, de dire bouge, up. C'est toi, t'as ouf. C'est toi, t'as ouf. Garde la pêche. Écoute, je t'ai dit, te filme pas, garde la pêche. Bah vas-y, arrête de me parler comme ça, cousin. Dis tranquillement, y a pas de problème. Je lui dis déjà, y a des gens. Comment tu me parles? Bouge. T'es un bouffon en plus, bouge. Tu crois que je suis un bouffon quand tu me dis bouge? Vas-y, casse-toi, je bouge pas, je reste là.
Viens pas avec lui.
Parle-moi bien, dis-moi le bien, y a pas de problème. Y a des autres choses, pas vous faire filmer. Dis-moi pas bouge, mon frère. Tu me dis bouge, mon frère. T'es un peu toi, Dev. Reste tranquille, Dev, mon frère. Les poules, mon frère. Jamais je t'ai manqué de respect, mon frère. Tu m'as manqué de respect plusieurs fois en parlant. Jamais je t'ai manqué de respect. Reste tranquille, cousin. Ah ouais, hey.
Don't film him. I'm telling you, this is everyday life here. Every day is a clash of heads because it's chaos.
Zid left me in no doubt as to what would have happened to us as a TV crew if he hadn't been around.
People would be more than ready to fuck you up. I swear. If you came on your own, I swear. That's the truth.
He took me to a place where unwelcome visitors are taken.
You see here? Many people have been dealt with in this cave. Cave like this one, and especially this one at the end of the staircase, if something goes sour, they deal with it here. And if there's a stranger, they deal with them here. I'm telling the truth, there you go. Who knows how many problems there have been? There's a blood stain there to show you. It happens.
Okay, we'll stay close to my side now.
Yeah.
Stay close. When the riots were on, people used the phrase civil war. Do you think there is one simmering underneath Paris at the moment?
There's anger inside people. The youth have anger. The police have put anger in the hearts of people with their constant stop and searches. So whenever there's a riot, it's a chance for people to get their revenge on the police.
I can't believe that this is the Paris that I grew up with. Of course, it's an hour's drive from the city centre, which we all know so well. But this is it for so many. This is their home. This is their city. The longer I spent here, the less I felt like I was in Paris. And walking back to my car, I was about to be reminded how far off the tourist trail I'd come. Really fucked off now. This came under protection.
Well, in the Bosquets.
This came under protection. Camera's gone.
Yeah, we spent too much time over there. And the jackals came.
But this came with your protection. My expensive camera and laptop had been stolen.
It's dead, it's dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're just fucking stupid to do it. Fucking stupid.
I wondered how Zid felt by having his authority undermined.
You were under my protection and the youth didn't touch you. If they knew this car was mine, they wouldn't have touched it.
But Zid,
Look, they didn't do this to Zid.
But this is your nation, this is your territory.
You've been here a long time and no one has touched you. Sorry, but that's the reality of the Bosquet.
It was time to leave Zid and the Bosquet behind, as I didn't expect to get my camera back. Crime was just a reality of everyday life in the banlieue. And even though Zid was one of the top boys, it was obvious that he couldn't control all the angry young men in his neighborhood. Coming up, I come face to face with Paris's very own Malcolm X.
Violence is necessary when you have been oppressed for centuries.
A man who's been implicated in one of France's most horrific race crimes.
They are not human beings, they are monsters.